guys, got the second tank. Remember the other video? If you didn't watch it, what was happening was I had a tank here, had a hairline leak. It was probably a drop every 5 to 10 seconds. So it wasn't a lot of water, but it was enough to pool water up right here. So I decided to move the fish from here to here temporarily, take this IBC out, see if I can find the leak and patch it. Well, I found out the leak, these have a seam running like this. Well, I'll show you in this one, all the way at the bottom here, going all the way across this way. And the leak was, after I put it up on blocks, I put it up on 4 or 5 blocks up. The bottom was like that high, so I could really see underneath. It was coming all along that seam in a few different spots, so it was just a bad barrel or a tank. And I've been using it for a year, and it just started, you know, so I guess it was a weak point, and that was that. I guess that's one of the perils of using IBCs. So wasn't a big deal. It really only took to put a new tank in realistically about 20 minutes. That's to drill the holes and do everything. So cut the top, it was real easy. To cut the top, I've used a few different things to cut the tops off when I do this here. And I just do this and I keep the back and I use that as my lid. I find that to be the easiest, and I don't have to make a lid. And these two support things, I just use the front one here. I don't put one in the back. That one I do, but I would rather I not, because it seals better down there. But the best thing I found out to cut the tops is I drill a hole in the corner, and that gives me a place to put it, and on this one here. And I use a saw, you know, or reciprocating saw, depends on how you say it. You know, I've used a whole bunch of different things. You know, skill saw, I've used a whole bunch of things. By far, the reciprocating saw or the saw is by far the easiest, and cuts this here in about, because since the hoarders I just go straight down, straight this way, then straight down, so it straight cuts in like a minute, 2 minutes, the whole thing, if that. So I got it in, but while I had it apart, I took that time to redesign my system a little bit, my flow. It's something I should have did, and I did not do. On both of the tanks, you can see I've added these valves crossway. What that allows me to do is the water comes out down in here, and then you can see how this one comes from that tank this way, and this one comes from, let me go here, try to get out of that shadow, and this one comes out this way, so the water swirls this way, okay? But if I want to clean this out, I had to turn my pumps off, and I didn't like that because of the fish, because I don't use air stones, just that and the water falling. You can, I'll try to go here so you can see it. You can see it falling down there. That's what adds my air to my water, because I have an oxygen meter, and I've tested that, and I've tested with air stones in, and there's no difference. So I do not like turning the pumps off for the fish. So with these valves, I can turn this is on now, I can turn this one off and turn this one on, so then the water comes back to the fish down and back directly to the sump. Same thing with this one. What that lets me to do is keep the pumps on, so it's circulating, keeping the airflow going and keeping the pumps going, and then I can drain this one out and do it. So, and this one here had more of a elbow. It wasn't a full elbow up, but I changed it and I cut it down a little bit, and see, this seems to work a little better with doing that instead of one that was kind of almost vertical on the top. I get a little bit of flow right through this and everything like that. So that's the change in the system. I hope you guys liked it. Anything questions, please let me know. But other than that, that's it. I hope you guys have a great day.